All right, let's get ready to warm up. All right, so the main point when you're warming up is we just want to get the body loose for the workout that's coming up. So with this exercise here, if you feel like you want to jog or run a little bit faster, that's perfectly fine. If you feel like the marching is working for you, that's also perfectly fine. So just keep those arms and those legs moving as we continue throughout this move. Now get ready for the next exercise that's going to be coming up. There's no break in between these exercises. We'll get ready for that next one coming right up. Perfect. Now here we go, and we're working to that lunge with the arm swing here. Don't worry about getting too deep on the lunge here. The main thing is just kind of step out, get a little bit deep, and keep opening and closing those arms. Remember, this is the warm-up. We just want to get loose. So if you can't get as low as you normally would with the lunge, that's perfectly fine. Don't worry about that. Just keep your body moving. Nice job, nice job. So this next one here, you're kind of starting out like you're getting ready to do some push-ups. As you can see in the video, we're just alternating, moving our knees from one side of our body to the other. So what you're doing is bringing your right knee to your left elbow, and you're bringing your left knee to your right elbow. So find the pace that works best for you, and just keep your body in motion as you continue to get loose. That heart rate should be coming up now. Nice job. So we're going to be back on our feet here, just doing some straight leg kicks here. Now you want to be able to keep your legs as straight as you possibly can. Now if you need to bend those knees a little bit to get those hips up, that's perfectly fine. Once again, it's your workout, so you're always going to do what works best for you. So don't worry about being as perfect or as close to the videos as you can. Just do your best to keep moving with each exercise. Well done, well done. Now we got some shoulder circles here, staying on your feet. Now when here we're just making some medium-sized circles, so you just want to do 3 to the front, and then you want to take 3 to the back. So just kind of keeping those arms moving, keeping the arms out nice and straight, keeping your abs tight as you're standing still. Just keep it rolling right here, warming up those shoulders here a little bit. Well done. Last one for the warm-up here as we get ready for the workout. Just sinking your hips as low as you can get them, and then raising those hips as high as you can get them each and every time. So the main focus here is warming up the core, warming up the lower back and the hips. So just keep this motion going as long as you can. If you get a little tired, it's okay to drop to the knees a little bit, but try to pop back up as soon as you can. We got a few seconds left. Just hang in there. Nice job. Warm up complete. Let's get ready to burn. All right, we are getting started with mountain climbers here. And on this exercise, you mainly just want to focus on driving those knees as quickly as you can. If you need to step those legs instead of hop to take a little pressure off the legs, take some pressure off the knees, that is perfectly okay. Main thing to remember is just to give it your best. Almost done. Here we go. Nice job. Rest time. Alright, next exercise is going to be jumping jacks. As you can see, there's a hopping version, and there's also a step version. Awesome. Now, if you need to use the modified version, if there are any orthopedic issues, if you have any knee or ankle issues, definitely use the option without the jumping. Otherwise, do your best to keep that jumping jack going throughout the exercise. Nice job. Rest time. Alright, next exercise is going to be a jab fire. Now you're really going to have to fly those arms out on this one. It's all about moving those hands and those feet as fast as you can. Alright, so knock it out. So on this one, you really want to extend your arms as fast and as quickly as you can. You're really talking about this. It's just like you're throwing a punch. All right, and you're going to move those feet as fast as you can. But just like before with the jumping jack and also with the mountain climber, if you have to step those feet to take a little bit of pressure off your legs, that is perfectly fine. Remember, the main thing here is to do your best. Nice job. Yeah, I know that was a tough one. I know you might be a little gassed after that one, but hang in there. This is the rest time. All right, coming up, we're gonna do an invisible jump rope. So just using your imagination here, coming right up. All right, time in here. So you want to act like you're just doing a jump rope, all right? So imagine you have a jump rope in your hand and you're just jumping that rope. So once again, if you need to step it, I think another option here would be to just raise one leg up at a time. That's perfectly doable. But just make sure you're swinging those arms. A lot of times people will forget to swing their arms on this exercise. Almost done there. Hang in there. Nice job. All right, next exercise is going to be that run in place. The option for this one, if you're not going to do the full jog, is to do a march in place. Very similar to the warm-up that we did earlier where we're just marching in place. So definitely, just drive those hands just like you're outside if you're jogging. So a lot of times when people do a jog in place, they forget to move their arms a little bit. So just keep those arms moving just like if you were running outside, jogging. Try to keep that form as natural as possible. About 5 seconds left here. Hang in there. Nice job. Rest time. All right, next exercise is going to be this defensive slide. So just going to be staying, moving lateral here, and you're going to be sliding those feet as you go side to side. So each time you get to one side of the room, just make sure that you hit that ground. Make sure you get the hand to the floor each and every time, and don't just go side to side without putting that hand down. That little extra bit will get you burn those extra calories that you need as you're going through this workout. 5 seconds left here. Hang in there. Nice job. You are killing it. Hang in there. Next exercise coming up. All right, we're going to be back to those mountain climbers. So we're back to the top. This is round 2 of the cardio. Get ready for mountain climbers. All right. So now you should be nice, and you should be have a nice lather going here. Sweat should be flowing a little bit. That heart rate should be up. Yeah, you know exactly what to do. This is your second time through. So just keep pushing it. And at this point, when you get to the second round of these exercises, it's all about willing yourself through it, okay? So hang in there. Keep driving your legs on this climber. Outstanding. Rest time. And remember, at any time, grab that water, grab a towel. If you have to take a seat for a second to recoup, perfectly fine. I just want you ready to go for every single exercise. All right, here we go. Back to the jumping jacks. Try to increase your tempo a little bit this time. You've gone through one set already. Try to go a little bit faster. Maybe move your arms up a little bit higher. Do something to try to make it a little bit tougher on you this time so that you can really get that heart rate up so you can burn those extra calories that you need. Keep rolling with it. Just a few more seconds here. Nice job. Rest time. All right, we're coming back on that jab fire. This is one of my favorites. I really love this one. If you do this exercise right, you will be out of breath, okay? And as you're going through this, I really, really want you to be throwing those hands out, extend those arms all the way, bring them back to the body and punch out. Don't keep the arms tight to the body. I want you to extend your arms each time you throw that punch. Also, really move those feet. All right, you should be burning out those calf muscles, staying on those toes. 10 seconds left. Hang in. Nice job. Almost done with this cardio block. You are doing outstanding. All right, back to that invisible jump rope. All right, here we go. And once again, if the jumping bothers you, the best way you can do this exercise is to just swing those arms and just alternate your legs coming up each time, okay? You don't have to do the hop. You know, like I said, there's always another option to do these exercises. Don't stand still, okay? Keep yourself moving, because that's what it's all about. You know, even if you can't do this exercise, do your best version of it. Nice job. All right, we are almost through this cardio block. We have just a couple more exercises here. Run in place coming up. All right, here we go. And even on this round, I might even say start getting a sprint. Go as fast as you can. Really try to get that heart rate up. Push yourself to the limit. That is the way you're going to get better. As you continue to work through these exercises, the harder you can work each time you come through the second round, the next day, the next week, you're going to get that much better at doing these exercises. Man, awesome. Good job. Rest up, grab that water if you need it, towel off, get ready for that next one. Here we go. We're back on those defensive slides, finishing up the cardio block. Let's get ready. All right, slide time. Let's do it. Like I said, hit that floor every time. Get that hand down to the ground. Keep it rolling. Awesome. Don't stop that slide and stay low. Stay as low as you can as you slide. Nice job. 10 seconds left. Nice job. The cardio block is over. Well done. Outstanding job. So just get ready for what's coming next. All right, now we are working the squat chop with the twist raise here, and you really want to focus on moving your hips as you twist here, and then also make sure you do a good squat each time. Remember your squat principles as you're working this exercise here. So we're really trying to focus on working the legs, the hips, and the core here on this exercise. About 5 seconds left. Keep it going. All right, rest time. Nice job. All right, the next exercise here, we're going to be doing that squat chop twist raise again. We're just going to be going to the opposite side now. All right, here we go. And the main purpose of the combo exercises here is we really want to activate more than one muscle at a time here. So as you continue to work through these exercises, you're going to notice we're going to be mixing in lunges with upper body exercises, squats with different upper body exercises, and as you see in this exercise here, engaging the core as well. All right, rest time. Nice job. All right, the next exercise here, we're going to be working the squat to a lateral raise here. And in this exercise, once again, remember, get your squat principles in order as you're working it. As always, sit down in those hips and then bring it up to that lateral raise. So keep your arms about shoulder width height, and continue to drive through the hips each time you're bringing those arms up with that lateral raise. If you're using the band, just make sure your feet are even as you come up so that you can have balance with each arm as you do that lateral raise after the squat. All right, rest time. Remember, always grab water if you need to during the rest periods. Coming up next, we're going to be doing a lunge to a bicep curl. I should be stepping with the right leg here coming up first. All right, now if you're using a band on this exercise, you're going to want to continue to step back and do a reverse lunge here. But if you're using dumbbells, you do have the option to either step forward with your lunge, or you can step backwards with your lunge. Same principles apply to your lunge. Make sure you're keeping the weight on the back part to your middle part of your foot. Do not put pressure on the toes on that front leg. Excellent, excellent. All right, rest up. Let's get ready for the next one. All right, we're going to be repeating the exercise, but now we're still keeping the bicep curl, but now we're going to be using the left leg here. All right, let's get it going. And the other thing you remember when you're doing your lunge is you want to make sure that your abs remain tight, keeping your chest high. You want to keep your body in straight lines. That's the main thing to remember when you're doing exercises here, strength training. Keep your body in straight lines. You don't want to hunch. You don't want to lean. You want to keep your good posture throughout the move. About 5 seconds left. Nice job. All right, coming up on the last exercise here on the first round, push up with that double butt kick. So each time you explode out of that push up, you just want to make sure you get those legs up nice and high. Squeeze the glutes. That's the main thing you want to focus on with the legs. But when you're doing that push up, focus on your push up form. So, at this point, we've already gone through some push ups, at least one round, at least one of the workouts now. So you really want to focus on that push up form, keeping your abs tight, keeping your body in straight lines, and squeeze the glutes with each and every kick. Nice job. You made it through the first round. We're getting ready to come through for round 2. All right, so we're going to be back to that squat chop with the twist raise. Let's get ready. All right, let's do it. So coming up through round 2 now, the heart rate's going to be up now, so go ahead and continue to focus on your form and technique. Don't worry about ever being in a rush. It's okay to slow down sometimes, even if you have to take a breather and jump back in when you can. You never want to sacrifice technique. 5 seconds. All right, rest time. Nice job. Catch a breather. All right, we know what's coming next. We're going to be doing that squat chop, twist raise again. Now we're going to be twisting to the other side here coming up. All right, let's go. Great job so far hanging in there. Like I said before, we're really focusing on using as many muscles as we can with the combo exercises, because you're going to burn more calories that way. So, instead of just using one muscle group here, we're going to be using our thighs, our glutes, our abs, our arms, putting it all together here. Nice work, nice work. Rest time again coming up on the next exercise. All right, we're back to the squat plus the lateral raise. So we're going to be working your shoulders here, your traps, and your thighs and your glutes. All right, let's knock it out. Second time through here. And once again, don't lose your technique. Continue to focus on those squat principles, keeping your hips back, keeping the weight on the middle part of your foot and back to those heels. Don't let your knees get in front of your toes while you're squatting. And then also just make sure you're keeping your shoulders at a shoulder height, or your arms at a shoulder height level with each and every raise. Nice job, nice job. Rest up here. This is that time. Go ahead and grab water if you need it. If you have a towel next to you, go ahead and grab that. Get some of that sweat out of your eye. That's what you want to work on in that rest period as you get ready for the next exercise, which will be that lunge to the bicep curl coming up. Alrighty, let's get going. Right leg again this time. Again, if you're using dumbbells, you can use a forward or backwards lunge as you come into that biceps curl. But if you are using that band, you're going to want to stick to the reverse lunge here. Just keeps your form a whole lot easier to maintain when you're using that resistance band. Nice job. You're almost finished with the combo burn here. Getting ready to do that lunge to biceps curl with the opposite leg here. Should be on the left leg now. Alrighty, let's do it. And you know, the other good thing about when you're lunging here is really focusing on your balance. That's super important. So if you ever feel yourself swaying forwards, backwards, side to side, that's okay. That means you're doing the lunge correctly. That means you're working your balance and you're getting better. So keep it going. 5 seconds. Nice job coming up on that final exercise on the combo burn. All right, here goes. We're going to be getting ready for that push-up double kick again. And one thing I forgot to mention on the first round is that if you are doing those push-ups on your knees, you can still do this exercise. So each time you come out of that push-up, you know, just point your feet to the ceiling. Squeeze the glutes with each and every kick. You know, one option, you can remain on your knees with that kick, or after you do the push-up on your knees, you can pop up on your toes and kick your feet straight up and squeeze those glutes. Either way works. Do your best, and you can always just do push-ups if you get a little bit too tired. Almost done here. Outstanding job. Now you've finished up the combo burn. Let's go ahead and get ready for what's coming next. All right, working on push-ups now. And while you're working on push-ups, you know, the most important thing here is to make sure that you're squeezing your abs and, you know, lowering your chest down to the floor. You don't have to touch, but you just want to make sure that you're keeping your body nice and straight. And as you see, you can do this one on your toes or on your knees. Whatever feels best for you, just keep pushing. Nice job. All right, rest time here. So go ahead and breathe a little bit. And we're going to be getting ready for the next exercise here. So if you're going to be using dumbbells, make sure you grab those. If you're using bands, get those ready. Triceps are coming up next. Nice job. All right, so here, as you can see, the most important thing is to make sure you keep your elbows pointing forward. You want to make sure that the elbows are pointing forward, and you want to extend your hands all the way up each time. If you're using the bands, you know, you want to stagger your feet, have your back foot touching that band there, but just keep going. And like I said, elbows forward, getting those hands straight up each and every time. Well done, well done. Rest time here. Nice. Next exercise is going to be bent over row. So once again, go ahead and get those pieces of equipment ready. Perfect. So as you can see, with the resistance bands, you're going to be stepping on with 2 feet. And what you want to do is you want to cross those bands if, as you're pulling, it's not difficult enough for you. So in the video, I have my bands crossed there. Important things here: keep your back nice and straight, stick your hips back, and bend those knees as you continue to work through it. Great job, great job. Next exercise here is going to be a bicep curl. You'll be standing on the band with both feet. And as we talked about in the training video, if you need to step on that band with 1 foot to ease that pressure, you're more than welcome to. All right, pretty simple here. Make sure you keep your abs tight. If you ever feel yourself swinging with your back and your body, you want to make sure that you cut that out right away. Get a little bit lower with the resistance or the weight. You want to make sure you're standing tall throughout this exercise. So abs tight, standing straight up and down, nice and tall. Nice job, you're doing great. Rest time here. All right, next exercise is going to be shoulder press. So get ready for that one coming up next. All right, here we go. So with the resistance band, you have 1 foot down on that band if you need to. That's how I have it in the video. If that's a little bit too easy for you, as we talked about before, you can always step on the band with another foot to add a little bit more resistance, or always grab a thicker band there. Keep things here, stand nice and tall, abs tight, try not to lean, don't arch your back. You want to be straight up and down with this exercise. Excellent, you're doing great, hang in there. Break time. Remember, this is the time to get water, towel off, if you need it. Next exercise, you're going to be doing a front raise here. All right, so get ready for that one. All right, let's knock it out here. So once again, you want to try to stay straight up and down again. So with a lot of these exercises, it's all about posture. Okay, so as you continue to work through this one, don't lean back as you raise, squeeze your abs. All right, and you can make those band adjustments as needed. 1 foot, 2 feet, either way works. Just continue to work. A few more seconds here. Nice job, nice job. You're doing awesome. Rest. We are getting ready to go to the second set through. All right, so we're going to get back to those push-ups. So we're starting from the top again, so get ready to hit that floor. All right, here we go, round 2 for the push-ups. All right, just like I said before, abs tight, get as low as you can. I always like to say kiss the floor without kissing the floor as you're doing the push-ups here. But remember, abs tight, back straight, keep working. Nice job. Rest time right now. Get that water in if you need it. Towel off a little bit if you need it. Those arms should be nice and burning right now. All right, coming up again, second set of triceps extensions. You should be ready to go. Know exactly what to do this time coming up. All right, let's jump in there. So as before, remember, keep the elbows forward. That's super important. That's where you're really going to be able to feel that burn with the triceps here. Don't let those elbows go out wide. Keep your body nice and straight. Try not to lean too much. Keep it going. Nice job. You are doing great. And I know this is kind of the time where you might get a little bit tired, but hey, hang in there. Hang in there. All right. Bent over rows are coming up again. As I said before, if you need to cross those bands if you're using bands, feel free. And again, it's all about straight lines here. You want to have a flat back. You don't want to be hunched at the back. You want to make sure your eyes are facing forward. And you just want to pinch those shoulder blades with each and every rep. So really, really pinch those shoulder blades as you bring the handles or those dumbbells up. Doing great. Nice job. Rest time. All right, next up, bicep curls again. So let's get ready for that one. All right, here we go. Let's knock it out. Same rules as last time. Make sure you keep your abs tight and don't swing. You might be a little bit fatigued now, but try to avoid leaning back as you curl. Stand nice and tall throughout the move. Rest time. Well done. All right, coming up, shoulder press. We're almost done with the upper body. Let's get ready. All right, here we go. Good, good, good. Doing great. Remember, abs tight. Don't lean. All right, you want to bring those arms just below 90 degrees each time and then pop it right back up. You really want to get these reps in, so keep pushing. Nice job. You got one more for upper body. So you almost made it through. Let's get ready. The next exercise here is going to be those front raises again, all right? And here we go. Let's knock out the front raise here. Remember, one more time, abs tight. Don't lean back. Keep your body nice and straight as you continue to go. I know those arms might be burning a little bit now as you get towards the end of the upper body portion. Keep grinding, all right? Keep working. You're almost there. Nice job. Upper body over. All right, let's get ready for the core burn. So on these exercises, the main thing you want to focus on is control and pace. So make sure that you're never rushing when you're working your core. Always want to be under control. Now this exercise here, if you need to take a little pressure off your lower back, you can drop those shoulders down to the ground, and that'll make it a little bit easier on you there. But the main thing here, keep the shoulders up if you want to work your core a little bit more. Keep it rolling. Almost done here. All right, get ready for that next exercise because here it comes right there. We're jumping into that basic crunch here. Now, make sure you're not pulling your neck here on this exercise. You want to pull from your hip area and back, kind of in that belly button area. So don't rock forward with your shoulders too much. Keep all the energy in your stomach as you work this exercise. So as you can see, these exercises move back to back. There's not going to be a break in between, so be prepared. All right, next exercise, oblique crunch. As you're doing this exercise, just make sure you're focusing on pointing your shoulder to the opposite thigh, okay? So if I'm bringing my right shoulder up, I want to point it to my left thigh, and my left shoulder is going to be pointed to my right thigh. Don't worry about pointing your elbows. You're going to get most of the energy inside your core as you're pointing your shoulders to the opposite side. 5 seconds left. Hang in there. Get ready for that next exercise. Here we go, legs up with the crunch this time. So keep your legs bent at about a 90-degree angle. And once again, you want to pull from your hip area and back. Don't bend your neck. So as you're resting your head on your hands, just try to keep your neck in a straight line and keep all the energy in your stomach. Got about 7 seconds left here. Hang in there. Awesome. All right, on this exercise here, we're just popping into this crunch and you're gonna hold it. So stay in that position. Keep that contraction going throughout the exercise. So you really want to just keep your abs nice and flexed. Continue to breathe as you do this exercise. Sometimes I know it's easy to forget to breathe, but you got to continue to keep that oxygen flowing as you work. You got 5 seconds left. Hang in there. Nice job. We are at the finish now. This is the last exercise. I know it may be burning a little bit right now, but remember, even though you're a little bit fatigued, continue to keep your pace, all right? Keep your form and keep your effort even, okay? We don't want you to start rushing and then start losing your technique. So you got about 10 seconds left. Keep it going until the finish. Nice job. The burn is over. Let's go ahead and do a cool down second. Nice job. You've made it through the workout, so let's cool it down here with a nice stretch. We're going to start out here with the front shoulder stretch. As you're doing this one, you want to be pushing behind your elbow here, not on your elbow. You want to be closer to your triceps area as you're pushing. Remember to breathe as you're stretching and keeping your body nice in a straight line. Don't slouch. Just kind of want to bring that heart rate down nice and slow. Nice. We're going to go into the next exercise here. We're still working that shoulder stretch here. Now we're on the left side. So same principles apply here. Applying pressure right behind that elbow. I really want to focus on that deltoid muscle, that shoulder area. Once again, remain in that straight line with your body. Keep your posture and continue to breathe throughout your stretch. Well done. Next exercise here, we're going to be focusing on the lats. So as you can see, I've rounded my back here a little bit. And we're really focusing on pulling the shoulder blades apart here. So the main thing, once again, this is not so much about the posture here. We're just really trying to open up the upper back here as you're stretching. So just continue to hold, keeping those fingers together, palms facing out as you continue this stretch. Well done. So for this next exercise, we're going to be to the floor. So you're going to put both feet together and just point your toes to the ceiling and just reach out and touch for them. So if you can't get to your toes all the way, it's not a big deal. Grab your shins, grab your ankles, grab whatever you can get to, and then progressively work your way through being able to touch your toes for this exercise. So hold that stretch. Staying on the floor here for the next exercise is going to be the lying quad stretch. Now on this one, if it's more comfortable for you to do it standing, that's perfectly fine. Some people struggle a little bit with this stretch. So it's perfectly okay to go ahead and stand next to a wall and grab your ankle in the same exact area with this stretch, just because you want to feel it on the front part of your thigh here. So like I said, hang tight onto a wall if you need to. Okay, we're going to be going to the next side here. Same stretch. Once again, if you need to hang onto the wall for this stretch, your stretch is going to look just like you see it here as I'm laying down on the floor, except you'll just be in a standing position. So grabbing that ankle area, pulling your heel tight to the glutes. You want to feel that front part of your thigh stretch out. Nice job. You made it. See you for the next one.